Alright, so I'm back. Now I know last time I said I would come back to this, I was going to finish up Dawn of Sorrow and do like 100% map completion, but I forgot that this game had a hard mode that I need to get to. Matter of fact, it took me a little bit to even discover that this game had a hard mode because the way that you enable it is a little bit weird. Because when you beat the game, you know, you beat the game and you have access to the stage select, but that's really it. There's no, like, option to toggle, the difficulty or anything like that. But I realized the way that you have to do it is when you get into the game, you have to, like, press L2, and then it opens up, like, the main settings window, and then you have to, like, turn it on from there. A little weird, but yeah, with how easy this game is, I was hoping that this game had a hard mode because this game is great, but good lord is it way too easy. For a classic Castlevania game, this game is probably the easiest in the history of the series. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I did play hard mode in my own time, and rest assured, as expected, even on hard mode, this game is still extremely easy. Yeah, I guess that was to be expected, because there's not, like, because even on hard mode, you still have the things like the checkpoints, the fact that you have no instant death pits in this game. You know, it's just a fundamentally easy game, and, you know, hard mode isn't really going to change that. The only thing hard mode does is it adds more enemies. I don't even think it really increases the damage. It didn't feel like it. I know it increases the enemy count, which is awesome. It puts more enemies in the game, which is cool. But it's hardly a hard mode. It doesn't really. It's still an easy game. So let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it still is on hard mode. Oh yeah, and I put on a screen filter. I'm gonna put on no filter just because I want it to be crisp. Okay, so we're still on hard mode. Okay. All right. Perfect. So yeah, as you can tell, I already beat it. But yeah, even though this game is really easy, so is the hard mode. The hard mode of this game is pretty easy too. So, let's get into it. Yes, we saw this already. Alright. And since, you know, ever since the last time I streamed this, I was able to actually play this in my own time, so I could appreciate the music, appreciate the gameplay a little bit more, so I do have more experience with this game now. And god, it's just so fun, man. Man, M2 just really did such a fantastic job with this, and it was... nobody asked for it either, like... you know, like, the discussion came around, like, cause... like, okay, right here's an example. This is a hard mode enemy right here, this bone pillar. That wasn't there before. So yes, there are new enemies here that weren't here before, which is nice. In fact, I would say that this is probably the definitive way to play this. Because you have more enemies to kill. I mean, I guess it's a little bit harder, I guess, but the base game is already so mind-numbingly easy, so you might as well just be playing on hard mode at all times. Anyway, like I was saying, because the discussion has been around for a while, like, oh, if they ever do a remake of another game, or, like, if they do give the Adventure Rebirth treatment to another game, which one should they do? And the most common answer for that would have been either Legends or Order of Shadows. You know, games that, like, deserve it. Games that actually need to have, like, a second chance at life, you know? And, I mean, I guess Haunted Castle works, too, because the original arcade game is a bitch. The original arcade game is just evil. So I guess I do understand why they went with this game, but I personally think they probably should have gone with something more, I don't know, maybe something like Legends or Order of Shadows. Order of Shadows definitely needs a remake, if they ever decide to come back to that. Okay, so we have these trees. Remember, we can't kill these. This isn't Chronicles. We cannot kill the trees. Oh, that's right, yeah, the skeletons. Okay, I forgot to mention, yeah, you might notice that the skeletons are lifted from stage 2, where if you kill them, they have like a specter that comes out of them. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty for stage 1. And we got mermen. I don't think the mermen were on this part of the stage either. I think this is another hard mode thing. Yeah, this is just so much more fun, playing it on hard mode. There's just more shit to kill. Oh, okay, good, that barely missed. Oh, this boss. Ah, damn. Oh, why'd you jump? And yes, now I know how this boss actually works. The one person who was in my stream last time actually said got it right. She does have 2 flashes. The blue flash indicates that she's gonna send out a little snake after you. It's when she does the red flash, that's when she does the tail whip at you. I didn't read that correctly last time because... I don't know, I didn't notice that the first time I was playing because I just assumed, oh, if there was a flash, that meant she was gonna do something. I think it's because I only noticed that she was doing the blue flash, and whenever she did do that is when she did the tail swipe. But then there were other times that she did it and that she didn't do it. But no, it turns out that yes, when she does the blue flash, she's sending out a snake, and then when she does the red flash, she's gonna do a tail swipe. So, duly noted. Okay. But yeah, look, like, we're only taking 2 points of damage. If this was a proper hard mode, we should be taking like 4 hits of damage. Yeah, no, for a hard mode, this isn't very hard. The only real thing going for it is the increased enemy count. That's really it. Because the fundamentals of the game are still intact. Okay, I keep forgetting that these guys have the ghosts inside of them. The fundamentals of the game are still intact. You still have, you know, the lenient checkpoints, the lenient, like the death pits, the fact that if you fall into a pit, it's just gonna bring you up top to the platform that you were standing on, right? So it's like the game is still fundamentally easy, like there's no changing that. Like, you guys really couldn't, like, increase the damage counter? Like, bro, even Castlevania 1 did that. Yeah, like, this might just be the easiest Castlevania game in the franchise. Bar none. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, like, it's still fun. I mean, people really love Castlevania 4, and that's also one of the easier games in the franchise, but people still love that game. I personally don't. I'm hot take, I would much rather play this than Super Castlevania 4. I might get shit for that, but I'm sorry, like, this game plays like a true-to-form traditional Classicvania more than Castlevania 4 does, that's why. This is what a proper Castlevania should be playing like. I'm not a fan of the omnidirectional whipping, the whip swinging, all the control that's given to you. Like, yes, even though this is a piss-easy game, I at least feel like I'm playing a proper Castlevania game, right? Like, I'm getting the traditional Castlevania experience. With Castlevania 4, though, I'm just like, I just get so bored. Go up the stairs. And yes, for those of you who are, whoever has a keen eye, and whoever's been paying attention to my social media, I recently did a art piece of Mr. Simon here from this game, and there was a reason why I did that, because I wanted to make a thumbnail for the stream, which I can't really do because I don't have my laptop open. I'm gonna have to do it after the stream. But yes, I specifically did that art piece because I knew I was going to do a hard mode stream of this game. It probably would have been smarter to do it for the first time playthrough, but you know what? I feel like hard mode has enough reason for it. Mudmen, get out of here. I'm gonna see if I can get all these, if I can stay on top of these trees as much as I can, because I know you get like you get something at the end if you can stay on top of all the trees. It's not anything special, it's just like getting the candle, because they always put a candle at the very end. Oh boy, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, fall down. There we go. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to make that. Oh, I still got it. Okay, I got the meat. We have the meats. Alright, boss time. Like, honestly, we might be able to beat this game on about the same time as we beat normal mode, because again, like, the difficulty is just unsubstantial. It's hardly noticeable. Like, if you told me that this was normal mode, I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay. Alright, not getting the best RNG with this boss. I remember during one of my practice ones I was able to do this with no damage. Okay, that could have gone a lot better. But we're good. I think we're on the 3rd stage now. Oh yeah, the timer. Maybe that's decreased. I think that's like the only other thing that's like decreased in hard mode is the timer. I hardly even notice. I keep forgetting that there's a timer in these games. Like, this is what bugs me about games like this. Someone brought this up during my Adventure Rebirth stream. It's like, why do these games even have a timer? Like, is it even really necessary in a game like this? Like, the game's already, like, notoriously difficult as it is. Like, do you really need a timer? I really do not understand the function of having a timer in a game like this when the game is already excessively difficult. Well, maybe not this game specifically because of how piss easy it is, but you get my point. In games like this, is what I mean. Like what function is there to have a timer? Like, what purpose? This painting right here looks like Vampire Hunter D. I wonder if that was, like, intentional. Oh, that hit? Yeah, you only take 2 hits of damage. Like, if they really wanted to make this hard mode, they should have made you take, like, 4 hits. Like, 4 points of damage. This is a little bit difficult because I have the microphone right in my face, so it's covering like the bottom section of the screen a little bit. Oh, that's gonna make it a little bit more difficult in some sections if I'm not paying attention. Like when there's ghosts flying across the screen. Yeah, you thought. Oh, hey, here's the Bloody Tears portrait. Yeah, she did the thing. Here's that fluffy harpy. Yeah, use the axe. There we go. That harpy, when I was playing this on my own playthrough, when I actually had the volume turned up, because when I did my first stream of this, I had the volume turned down, and I still do, because I don't want the game coming through on the mic. I didn't hear what sound the harpy made, but now that I know what sound the harpy makes when you kill it, it sounds weird. It sounds like when you kill it, it makes the sound of a bird for like the first half, and then it sounds like a cat. It's like half bird, half cat. Okay, why the fuck can I get up there? Okay, that was weird. Oh, that was a... I thought that was a platform there, you fucker. Oh, I didn't even need... Okay. I didn't even have to go up there anyway. That was a weird damage pool. Yeah, I see you, Ghost. Yeah, it really sucks that you can't hit the axes out of the air in this one. To where you actually, like, you actually have to dodge them. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, there's a staircase over here. Again, my microphone is in the way. I totally missed that. Like, my microphone is perfectly positioned to where I missed that staircase. Yeah, like right there, do you hear that? It sounds like a bird, and then it turns into like a cat meow. Like, what the fuck? Like, why does it sound like that? I thought I jumped. Oh boy, this boss. I don't think we're gonna survive this. This boss is a little bit jank. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna survive this one in the first attempt. Nah, no. This boss is a little weird. Trying to do it without taking damage is even weirder, because, like, he floats all around the room. He starts flying all over the place. And it's hard to dodge, because, again, you move so slow. And he moves really fast. So this boss is tough. I would say, honestly, I want to be honest with you, I would probably say that this is probably the hardest boss in the game. More than Dracula. Just because of how, like, ridiculous his patterns are. And how, like, damn near unavoidable they are, too. Like, I still don't know how to avoid that. That purple spinning shit that he just did, I don't know how to avoid that. And yeah, see, you don't get any time to react to this stuff. Like this right here, I don't know how to avoid that consistently. Okay, maybe that way? Maybe that's how you should do it? Maybe you should be aggro. Let's be aggro, come on. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. Okay, we got it, we got it. Yeah, that boss is tough. That boss has some weird attacks that aren't very, not very easy to dodge. But we're almost done. Look at that, we only got 3 more bosses left. Quote-unquote hard mode. Basement. Ah yes, this is the stage with the fat mummies. I could totally just ignore these fuckers. I could, but I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, so you might know, yeah, right there what just happened. So I think what they also do in hard mode, because it happens way more frequently now, occasionally you're gonna see 4 bats spawn simultaneously around you as like kind of like a trap. It happens a few times, and depending on its placement, it could be a bit dickish. There's a few times where it's a little difficult to hit those bats, and they might get a hit off on you. But yeah, you're gonna notice that. Oh my god, he's coming. Oh, I can just barely outrun him. Haul ass. God, I'm surrounded. Oh, see, here it is again. Okay, we were able to get out of that unscathed. So let's see, what are the significant changes of hard mode? We've got the enemy placements, we've got the bat traps, I think the timer, I still haven't noticed. I still don't know if that's something that they decreased in this mode or not. But that's really it. Not a whole lot has changed. Okay, so here we've got the pixel-perfect Castlevania jumps. I miss these. I wish we had more of these. We need more Castlevania games with these pixel-perfect platform jumps. Come down here, another bone pillar. I think I'm just barely out of its range. Yeah, they take forever to launch. They take forever to fire their stupid fire breath. And I remember when I first streamed this, I thought that they were like ice themed. I thought they were like ice bone pillars. But that doesn't look like smoke. They look like they're about to shoot ice at you. Can I get... well, no, it's pointless trying to get that because I can't even get back up there. Oh, I was trying to duck. Oh, dude, talk about bad timing, man. These things barely fire, so imagine getting hit by both of them back to back. That's sad. What's up here? Is this a... No, it's just a heart. Oh wait, no, over here is the, Not that I need it. Oh, look at that, another bat trap. Oh, okay, see, like that right there, that was a dickishly placed bat trap. Because they put a ghost on me at the same time. Okay, this is the golem. Oh, they put mummies in here? I forgot about that. Well, okay, well, it's fine, because they're gone. It was so inconsequential, it didn't even matter. Okay. Well, we've got the axe, and I've got this boss mostly memorized, so this shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so now we gotta back up. He's gonna fire a barrage of boulders. This isn't that difficult. He's pretty similar to Balor, but honestly, I feel like he's a lot easier than Balor. Because he's only got like 3 movements, and they're all very easy to dodge. Yep, back up. Back up. Yeah, this is pathetically easy. Oh, look at that. We were about to run out the timer. We've only got 34 seconds left. Wow. Okay, yeah, I do think that the timer in this game has been reduced on hard mode because we almost ran out of time. We almost had ourselves an Adventure Rebirth situation, and both on the Golem boss too. Could you believe that? Alright, well, we're almost done. We're almost done with the game. Wow, this game is so short. I think this game is shorter than Adventure Rebirth, if I'm honest. I mean, Adventure Rebirth is a pretty short game too, but like... I don't know, I remember Adventure Rebirth taking longer than this. Though, to be fair, Adventure Rebirth is a much harder game than this. That's probably why. Because I've died a ton of times in Adventure Rebirth. Okay, this is a terrible spot for those bat traps. And they're gonna keep doing it. They keep spamming them, too. Okay, that was a mean section. Oh yeah, this stage you might recognize the background music is from Dawn of Sorrow. The I think it's called Basement Melodies for the Mine of Judgment. It's so weird hearing this game, or hearing this track in this game, knowing that it originates from Haunted Castle, because I always associate that song with Dawn of Sorrow. It doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like a game, or it doesn't sound like a track that comes from this game. I just associate it with Dawn of Sorrow because it sounds like a recent track. It doesn't sound like something that would be in here. No, I missed the power-up. Fuck. These one-track ghosts. Like, they spawn and then they move in one direction and that's all they do. They... Like, look. He doesn't even change course. He just heads to the right and he just keeps going. Same for this guy. He heads toward my direction and he keeps going. He doesn't shift course. Bye. Oh, I should have known that wasn't gonna... Why would you think that you can crouch under that? Weirdo. Imagine trying to do a no damage run of this game. I mean, I know it's possible. I'm sure it is. But god, imagine trying to do it on hard mode with all those stupid bat traps. If anything, the bat traps make this... The bat traps are the only part of this game that make it even close to being difficult because of how cheaply placed they can be. But that's really it. That's really the only aspect of hard mode that makes it somewhat difficult is the bat traps, which are few and far between. They don't happen all the time. They happen rarely, but when they do happen, it can either be really cheap or not that bad. And look, we're already at the boss. Okay, now this one I've gotten figured out. I remember when I first played this, I had no idea what was going on with him charging across the room. So this guy right here, there's a skeleton sitting in this chair who is controlling Mr. Frankenstein here with this remote, or this machine here. And occasionally he's going to operate it, and he's going to try to drag him toward us. And when he does that, we're going to have to hit him and tell him to knock it off. Meanwhile, we've got all these hunchbacks. Oh, see, right there, okay? Whack him, and then it drags him back. There you go. Okay, yep. Don't want to get too close, because then he hits you with the chains. Yeah, I knew I was going to die there. Took way too much damage on the way. But yeah, see, it's like... Alright, try this again. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna try to keep my distance, because I don't want him hitting me. Okay, go hit him. I want to try to keep my distance as much as possible, because I don't want him hitting me with that... I thought I could squeeze my way between that. Oh god! Sit your ass down. I said sit your ass down. Oh, that was... no, hell no. That was definitely impossible to dodge. Sit your ass down, boy. What'd I tell you about operating that shit? This is between me and him. Mind your business. I said mind your business, boy. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Again, my microphone being in the way makes this so much more difficult because it's like right in my face. So a lot of the obstacles and shit that I should be looking out for are like... I don't notice it until it's too late. I'm sure if I did like if I did this without having a microphone, like if I just did like a regular recorded upload of this, I could probably do this without taking damage. Maybe. I could probably do a no-death run of this game, maybe. Oh, definitely I could probably do a no-death run of this. I don't know about no damage, but I could probably do a no-death run, easily. But when I'm talking like this and I got the microphone in my face, it definitely makes things a little bit more difficult, because I can't see shit. And as you've noticed, yes, they are spawning a bunch of enemies on this bridge. I just saw a harpy back there, which isn't normally here. Got this bone pillar. And the second, but I missed this. Every time I get to this section, I always miss that second bone pillar at the bottom because he's covered by the foreground. Don't miss that. Alright, good bridge. Now, something I neglected to cover last time I streamed this was the secret. Which there is a secret here, as is typically the case with most Dracula throne rooms. Yes, climb up the stairs, and yeah, there's a bunch of goodies up here. And some health. Now, good, we could be at full health when we tackle Dracula. Awesome. Look at that, we're already here. Now this first phase, again, is really weird because he fires the daggers at you. I've tried to figure out a method for this. I think the closer you are to him, the more likely you are to get them to try to, like, home in on you. But I still don't know. It's really tough to tell. Like, right there, why are they homing in on me that time? I think it's random. Other times they'll home in on you, other times they're on, like, a set pattern. Okay, they just homed in on me again. I don't know what the requirements is for that. Wait, wait a minute, can I hit him without hitting him in the head? What was that? I don't have to hit him in the head! I didn't even know that! Well, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I had to play this like a traditional Castlevania game. I thought I had to jump and hit him in the head. You're not the real Dracula, who are you? Well, I didn't know I could just whack him in the legs. Alright. Now comes the tough part. So yes, each of the 4 Dracula heads has a specific move, as you might remember. Even though I have them memorized, the tough part is reacting to them on time. Especially the one on the right, because he fires the fastest. Yeah, I hate the one on the right. Oh, that hit! Damn, we were so close. We were about to one-cycle that shit. Yeah, I hate the one on the far right, because the one that fires the bats, he fires them so quickly and you barely get a chance to react to it. And it sucks even more because my microphone is in the way, conveniently, to where I can't see him. Oh, this is great. I even saw it coming, I still couldn't. Oh, he's dead. We're good. Alright, that was hard mode. We didn't even get a single game over. You know what's crazy? We got a game over on normal mode when we first streamed this, but here I am doing hard mode and we didn't get a single game over. I want you to think about that. Alright, so that was hard mode. That was hard mode of Haunted Castle Revisited. Not very hard. Not at all. We would like to thank the creators of the arcade original game. Hey, we got a score of 500,000, nice. Well then, yeah, that was hard mode. Not very hard, not very difficult. I mean, there are a couple things that make it a little bit more difficult, but even then, it's still piss easy, as you could clearly tell with how quickly we beat the game. It's still fun. I'm still gonna replay the hell out of this game. I'm probably still gonna try to like grind and try to like practice and memorize this game as much as I can, because I would like to do some no death runs of this, maybe even no damage. I don't know about no damage, but I can probably do some no death runs of this for sure. But yeah, that was hard mode. Really fun game. Really good. Really good. Again, I like, if it was me, if I was in charge of making the hard mode, I would have increased the damage. I would have, I mean, they already decreased the timer, so I guess that is something that they did. I would have made it to where the death pits are instant death, because they're not in this game for some reason. When you fall into a pit, they put you up on a platform. So I would have changed that to where when you fall in a pit, it's instant death. Yeah, it's really it. I mean, I do like the fact that there are more enemies on screen now, that there are, like, extra placed enemies. That's cool. So in that sense, I would say that hard mode is, like, the definitive way to play this game. Yeah. So that's gonna do it for me, because that's really all I came here to do, was just to do hard mode. And now that we're done here. So next time I come back to the stream, I will be doing the 100% completion for Dawn of Sorrow. I will do the map coverage and the souls and shit. But I just wanted to get this out of the way, just because I figured I might as well do it, because I forgot this was here. I forgot that the hard mode was here, and I was like, you know what, let's see what the hard mode is like. And lo and behold, it's still easy. Alright, so that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. I will catch y'all in the next one. Catch y'all later.